Hello, this is Ernesto, and now we are going with the national news. Municipalities are joining a new trend, charging extra fees to the ride-hailing companies. As Uber, Lyft, and other ride-hailing services have become the transportation force across the country, they have increasingly congestion, threatened taxi industry, and set political and legal challenges for the cities and states struggling to regulate these high-tech newcomers. But they are also providing to be an unexpected advantage for these municipalities that are increasingly making profit from their success, being rewarded with millions of revenue to pay not only for transportation and infrastructure needs, but also for programs and services that have nothing to do with the ride-hailing apps. Ride-hailing trips in Philadelphia are taxed with 1.4% rate. In Chicago, a 15-cent fee has been established for Uber, Lyft, and other ride-hailing services. This amount has increased in 5 cents for Massachusetts, up to 20 cents per ride. These are some examples of the different cities and states which are applying this new funding method to raise money for their institutions. Next in line seems to be New York, which is thinking to set fees of $2 to $5 per ride, making these ones the highest in the nation. That's all for today. Thank you.
Hi, it's Paloma talking from Germany about international news. Between the 16th and 18th February, the annual Munich Security Conference took place here in Germany. The meeting gathered around 600 leaders and decision makers from all over the world to discuss how to face the current threats our world is living today. European leaders agreed on the necessity of a holistic approach to protect Europe, as well as the importance of setting a common strategy. In fact, Theresa May encouraged the EU to maintain a special partnership in order to achieve this goal. The problem found is the variety of opinions had to fight terrorism, cyber attacks, and to protect Europe. An example could be the disparity of priorities between the Austrian and French prime ministers. Whereas for the Austrian is the control of irregular migration and protection of the EU's borders, for the French stressed the point of addressing the roots. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg seized the opportunity to congratulate Haider al-Abadi, Prime Minister of Iraq, on the fight against ISIS. Moreover, he reaffirmed the commitment of the alliance with Ukrainian sovereignty. However, in talks with the Russian Foreign Minister, apart from finding the urgency in applying the Minsk agreements, they consider setting another NATO-Russia meeting. Regarding nuclear weapons, NATO Secretary General stated whether China, Russia, and North Korea have nuclear weapons, NATO will remain a nuclear alliance. This is all for the international news for this week.
And now we are going with the regional news. The flu activity could be slowing down in Orlando, at least for the past week, according to local urgent care providers. It's been a rough flu season. Federal officials have compared it with the 2009 and 2010 pandemic, and they predict that the high flu activity will continue for several more weeks. In Florida, a risk group, including children, adults 65 years and older, and pregnant women, have been most heavily affected, according to the most recent data from the State Health Department. So far, 84 children have died from the flu, 6 of whom were here in Florida. Last week alone, the deaths of 22 children were blamed on the flu, according to the Centers of Disease for Disease Control and Prevention, making the week the deadliest of the flu season. Doctors say it's not too late to get the flu shot, especially in tropical states like Florida, where the virus is active all the year. So if you think you have the flu, please contact a doctor. That's all for today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sophie Perez, here with your local news. On a solemn note, I'm here to report the unfortunate school shooting that occurred in northern Florida this past week on February 14th. Nicholas Cruz, age 19, brought his assault AR-17 rifle to Marjorie Douglas High School and went on a shooting spree, killing 17 students and faculty. Nicholas Cruz was a former student of this high school, but was expelled due to threatening to harm and kill his former classmates, their friends, and their family. Nicholas Cruz is currently charged with ending the 17 lives and injuring dozens more. He is said to proclaim guilty if the death penalty is taken off the table from his lawyers. This event has sparked a gun control controversy once again and has inspired marches and walk-ins all over the country, hoping to band together for tougher background checks in order to get a gun, as well as gun-owning law reform. Thank you for sticking by.
Blast off to infinity and beyond beginning this summer because Toy Story Land will open at Walt Disney World Resort on June 30. The original Toy Story film was released in 1995. The first Toy Story Land opened in 2010 at Walt Disney Studios Park, Paris, followed by Hong Kong Disneyland 1 year later in 2011. Bob Chapek, chairman of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, said that Disneyland will place guests inside the wondrous world of Woody, Buzz, and their pals and invite everyone to experience the joy of being a toy. Guests in Toy Story Land located at Disney's Hollywood Studios will feel like they have shrunk to the size of a toy as Jessie, Buzz, Slinky Dog, and other Toy Story characters come to life in the living acres outdoor setting of Indy's backyard. The feature attractions of Disneyland will be alien swirling saucers based in the famous scene of the claw in the Pizza Planet, Slinky Dog Dash, a family-friendly ride for everyone, and Toy Story Mania that will be moved so they will be able to hold more guests. Toy Story Land will be filled with giant crayons, cuties, Green Army Men, Rubik's Cubes, Tinker Toys, and other attractions that celebrate Toy Story. Furthermore, Woody's Lunchbox will serve food and refreshment from a walk-up window.